Have you ever wondered what life could look like if you stopped waiting for the perfect moment? Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Standing here now, there's 1,000 things going through my head, but most of all, I feel free. The journey hasn't even started yet, but this moment, it feels like the first step. Hi, I'm Sam, and I've just quit my job, and I've spent the last month converting my old camper van into my dream home. And soon, I'm going to start on my adventure. In the pursuit of happiness. I don't have every detail planned, but this time last year, I couldn't have even imagined going on this journey. The goal is freedom. It's about enjoying every day as much as the last. And I think that's going to mean figuring out things as I go. I spent the last few years working really hard, working towards a goal that I was told is the right thing to do. When I first started working, I loved my job. It was exciting, I got to travel a lot. But what I found is, really, I was just going to the same cities over and over. And when I was there, I never really had a chance to explore properly. Another thing that I didn't really like was the fact that I was able to do all this travel, but I never really got to choose where I went. I feel like I was stuck in this awkward situation where I wasn't really enjoying it, but it wasn't bad enough for me to do anything about it. Then, last summer, something clicked. I was reading something that would change my perspective on everything. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. How much of my life am I willing to waste waiting for the right time? It's not about escaping life. It's more finding a new life, one that I can be proud of. You see, I could climb the corporate ladder and become a C-suite executive. I could earn hundreds of thousands of pounds a year, but I just don't think I'd be happy. I don't see the point in having all of that money and not having the time to spend it. Whereas what I think would be better is having a lot of time and making the most of what I've got. If I can be rich in experiences, I don't need to be rich in money. Oh, this car park is great because the entrance is so small and rough that a lot of larger cars can't actually fit in. So what's the plan? Well, my girlfriend and I have been invited to a wedding in Portugal in mid-September. So that gives us just over 2 months to finish off the van build and get everything ready and get on the road. And that way, this wedding in Portugal can be the first major stop on our journey. And I think this is a pretty convenient deadline, really, because it gives us something to aim for. I find all too often with these life-changing decisions, you'll talk about it and the time will never be right. But now, we've got something to push us in the right direction. Yeah, we might not be ready, but you never will. After the wedding, we'll see what else Portugal has to offer. And we'll stick around for a few weeks. Then, we'll head into Spain and do whatever Spain has to offer. And after that, well, we'll just go wherever the wind takes us. See, that's the point, the freedom. We don't have to have a plan. We can simply wake up and ask ourselves, what do you want to do today? Of course, there are things I'm worried about. What if we break down in the middle of nowhere? What if we really start to miss home? How are we going to afford it all? I don't know. But you'll never find out until you take the leap. I know that sounds a bit rash, and I promise I'm not just jumping in with no preparation. What I've realized is that if I wait until I feel like I'm ready, I might never do this. And when you break it all down, what's the worst that can happen? Yes, I might have a few cold showers, and well, I might go to bed hungry. But if you look at the bigger picture, it'll all be worth it. What I've realized is, if I wait until I'm ready, I'll never go. Wow. This right behind me is beautiful. I mean, this is my favorite spot on the island, but I don't think I've ever even seen it this beautiful. The sun is doing wonderful things. I've spent so long talking about this dream. Now it's time to live it. There are just a few more weeks of work left till the van's ready. In that time, I'm going to make sure I set aside plenty of time to rediscover my beautiful home, so I know I've left nothing behind. If you've ever dreamed of doing something similar, then stick around. I'm just getting started.